Everyone, it is Dario and Anita with Passionate Cooking, and today we're going to make a
French bean cassoulet our way.
This was an inspiration when we went to France, right? We
When
went to Périgord.
we went to Périgord. I mean, we went to this place in Périgord called Montignac, the little village. A fantastic
We
meal.
had so much fun.
We did.
And the food was phenomenal. So, of course, when we came back home, we came up with our version of it.
Absolutely, because a bit complicated, maybe a little bit heavy. Over there, delicious, but a little bit heavy. And we want to make sure for our viewers that it's easy access and easy to do. We don't want to be too complicated.
And we're pairing it with a juiced pomegranate wish,
Pomegranate.
which I'll be making in a little bit.
I'm really excited with that.
I'm excited too. With this proclaiming that I'm going to be losing weight, it's a bit difficult with all this great food that you're making.
Yes, it is, but no, it isn't. The thing is, we need to also be very careful. And that's why we kind of change a bit this recipe, because originally this recipe, and we're going to get in it with the ingredients list, we try to keep a little bit lighter. Okay, so bean cassoulet. So the traditional bean cassoulet, again, me and Anita had in France, is this basically a bean stew, but the components are sausage, okay, could be a lamb on duck sausage. Then is the saucisson à l'ail, which is actually a beautiful French version for garlic sausage, which they already smoked and done.
I like the way you say it.
Saucisson à l'ail? Oh, I know. We're gonna have some smoked bacon, which we're gonna cook. So basically, again, we're gonna look at the foundation of the dish, cooking the smoked bacon to render the fat, okay? But we are going to drain the bacon.
Yeah.
So we're gonna make sure that we're healthy here. White navy bean, okay? We cook them, okay? And we set them on the side with their own liquid, just a little bit of water, okay? No salt. All the ingredients are ready. So we wanna make sure we go to the stove and we're gonna actually assemble the dish. This is classical a dish, then you serve with this bean stew, sausage, the two type of sausage that I talked to you guys, lamb or duck sausage, saucisson à l'ail, which is the garlic sausage. She's laughing. Okay.
I'm just so looking forward to it.
The best thing about this dish, we can make it 2 days prior and have it for the next 2 days. As it sits, it gets better and better and better. Okay, so let's go to the stove and we're gonna start making our cassoulet. Okay, so we are on the stove. Okay, and here we go, we're gonna create our cassoulet. So what we have over here is a little beef stock, okay? Then we flavor with a little bit of porcini mushroom, a little bit of onions, which is gonna be our components for the cassoulet. We're gonna start with a little bit of our beautiful berry olive oil. Thanks very much for always supporting us. So a little bit, not too much, not too much. And we are gonna flavor. So what we're gonna flavor with, remember the garlic we did before? We're gonna add the garlic into the pot, just like that. And you know, the good thing then we removed the center is because this becomes extra sweet. So the lucky person actually is gonna have it right into their cassoulet, is gonna really enjoy not a very strong flavor of garlic. So the first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna create a foundation, okay? So the foundation is we're gonna have the smoked bacon right in there. So we're gonna flavor the smoked bacon. Look at that, smell it. Can you smell it? But then we're gonna remove the bacon. We're gonna remove the bacon because we don't want to keep all that fat over there. That fat, then we're gonna have it from the bacon. It's gonna be the only fat we're going to use moving forward for the cassoulet. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna remove the bacon. It's barely cooked. We don't wanna overcook it. And we're gonna keep just a quarter of the bacon inside. So now we're gonna add our vegetable, okay? Or our trinity. So we're gonna put onions. We're gonna add our diced carrots, and the carrots are for sweetness. Now, one of the habits I always have, as soon as I put any type of vegetable in it, okay, just like that, is to actually season them right away, okay? All the natural liquor, of the vegetable would release. As soon as I put some salt into the onions will release sweetness, okay? Which will actually create the caramelization that I need for this dish. So we're gonna cook them nicely. I'm gonna lower the heat a little bit. The next thing we're gonna put is a beautiful lamb or duck sausage, we actually remove the casing, okay? So we only have the flavor meat in it. Here we go. The step that we're making right now is to have the sausage releasing their fat, and their fat now is gonna marinate with the vegetable that is in there, okay? After that, what we're gonna do, we're gonna add red wine. Probably approximately a cup of red wine here. We need to make sure that all the alcohol has evaporated. We got all the liquid almost evaporated. So at this point in time, we're gonna add our beans. So we're gonna cook the cassoulet right now. We're gonna let them come to a boil. As soon as they're gonna come to a boil, then we're gonna add fresh thyme. Look how beautiful is this. So I'm gonna take a sprig of thyme, just like that, and I take all the flowers out. The beans are cooking properly, come to a boil. So the next ingredients we're gonna add is the tomato. What does it give you, the tomato? The tomato gives you obviously a little bit more color and a little bit more density, more depthness on the sauce. I recommend it personally. You can put tomato paste, you can put fresh tomato, you can put anything you want. But I think the sweetness of the tomato really helps with this dish. Otherwise, there is almost a little too much tartness from the red wine and for everything else. So here we go. Look at our beans are coming along. Beautiful. Okay. We're going to add a little bit of our beef stock. We're going to adjust the seasoning. And then we're going to cover. And we're going to cook for approximately, I would say, 30 to 35 minutes. Okay. You can cook it on the top stove, a medium heat, or you can actually, if you want, put it in the oven at 275 to 300 degrees, cover. But if you do put it in the oven, you have to make sure that you use a heavy pot like that. So it really does not burn the bottom of the pot, of the beans, and it keeps it isolated properly. So we're gonna taste it. You can see it. Perfect. Now, I barely use any salt here. But the salt from the sausage, the sauce for everything else, really give me enough seasoning. And again, I can always add it, okay? I put just a little bit of seasoning on the vegetable when I started, and that's enough. So we're gonna add a little bit of this beautiful stock, and I'm gonna barely cover it. Again, we can always add it, but we can't take away. Just like that. We're gonna let it cook now, like I said, for 25 to 30 minutes. We're gonna cover. When it's ready, we're gonna finish. We're gonna plate it, and we're gonna serve with a beautiful crostini of bread, or crouton of bread, in case you're French, with some beautiful roasted garlic on it. Okay?
So now we've got our juicing recipe to pair with your cassoulet.
Very red, like the Bordeaux.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the juice pairing and the wine pairing, we've got the Bordeaux for France, for the cassoulet, and then we've got the pomegranate, which is a great flavor to add to it. And again, you'll find all the recipes on passionateiscooking.com. That will be the pairing with the cassoulet and all the details that go in it with the right quantities and everything else. So with this one, we needed to have frozen strawberries. We've got some pomegranate seeds that are in here. We have some ginger, we have orange, we have spinach as well, which is great for iron. This recipe has a lot of iron in it. It's got a lot of protein, and it's got antioxidants in it. And also we've got, as a booster, we have some flaxseed. And then we're going to top this one with coconut water.
Yep.
But you can do it differently. So thank you so much to Vitamixer for our new Vitamixer that we've got today.
We love it.
Quite often I forget sometimes to, but I mean, we love it so far. Thank you so much to Kiki Amsterdam for my watch. I really, really appreciate it. And it's great to showcase and to see when everything is done. And yeah, so Dario, if you can help me put some of these things in. We have to do the liquids first.
So why we need to do the liquid first?
Because that's where the blade is, and so it doesn't get caught into the bottom of the blade. In the NutriBullet that I showed, it was the opposite.
That's right.
You had to put in the bottom of it the harder components. With the Vitamixer, it's different.
So the reason is also because the Vitamix is so powerful, then you will see it, then it almost emulsified right from the bottom, so creates air. So we're gonna put the oil?
Yes, please.
There we go. My favorite.
So the pomegranate seeds. Perfect. If you can put that in.
Okay, so we're gonna put the pomegranate in. Perfect. All of it?
Yes, please.
There we go. Right, what's next?
Orange, strawberries.
So we're gonna use the ginger.
Ginger.
So I'm gonna cut it quickly, just in little pieces like that.
Spinach. About half of this flaxseed.
Half of the flaxseed.
Now it's gonna get noisy.
So noise is good, actually, I think.
And it's around a minute or so.
The power of the Vitamix. Amazing or what?
Now we're gonna try.
She's pretty excited. Alrighty. Oh, look at this.
We know how good it tastes with the cassoulet. So.
Oh my goodness. Already. So here we go. Oh my goodness. Oh my god.
And this time it's your time to try.
Oh my god. Are you gonna feed me?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm afraid if I end up putting it there, it might.
Oh my god.
Perfect mix.
This is absolutely. I can't say the word. It's fantastic. It's such an incredible blend.
Perfect.
I can actually taste everything. Well done.
Good blend.
Okay, so here we go. The cassoulet is ready. Okay, so look at this.
Oh, magnifique.
Magnifique, magnifique. That's what I'm
That's
talking.
the extent of my French.
No, your French is very good. Nice and creamy. Oh, look at that. A little hot. Okay, so remember that bacon that we rendered before? Take all the fat. We cook the bacon before. We make sure we cook it properly. I don't want too much fat in it. I really don't want to have too much fat. So now we're gonna add saucisson à l'ail, okay, or the garlic sausage. We're gonna add them right in. We're gonna add them now because they're already cooked, really, and smoked. So we don't want to overcook them. So we're gonna add them right in like that. Beautiful flavor. I'm gonna add some fresh parsley. Okay, again, the parsley I'm gonna break with my hands is just the leaf here. Just like that. Look how beautiful. And we're gonna drizzle
With Barry's olive oil.
Barry's olive oil. Beautiful. Don't be shy with that. So we're gonna emulsify everything. And you notice then we put the olive oil and all the herbs right at the end. Why? Because we want to make sure we keep the freshness on the dish. You have to serve it up.
You can tell he's worked in a restaurant. Plating is very, very important.
Very important. You know, you eat with your eyes sometimes, right? So
With all your senses.
with all your senses. Oh my goodness gracious, look at that.
We experience so many wonderful creations all over the world. We meet some wonderful people, some producers of different types of foods. And
That's
it's
right.
Just farmers. It's just incredible.
That's the good thing about, you know, when you travel, you always open your mind on things. Now here I have some garlic. Then we keep with the skin on. You're gonna cut in half. So you're gonna keep it with the skin on, just like that. And we're gonna rub it almost like a version of bruschetta. Yeah? The bread is being toasted in the oven until it's nice and crispy. And then we rub it.
And you can also put olive oil on first or after, and then you rub it.
You can do that too, absolutely. It's the friction, you know. So what does it? You actually extract the essential oil of the garlic, all made fresh, yeah, of course. And then berry olive oil, here we go. Just a little bit of fresh olive oil. So, are you ready?
I'm ready.
So again, I gotta focus on little details here.
He loves me. He knows the way I eat.
Ready?
Okay, is it hot?
It is. Is it good? Wow. So I want to try this one. Oh my god.
Our version of cassoulet.
Our version of cassoulet. Passion is cooking?
Passion is Cooking. PassionIsCooking.com. Come see us on Facebook, Instagram. Love to see you over there. Any comments or phrases or any kind of meals maybe that you want to be able to see cooked or things or
Absolutely.
tips or whatever. We'd love to hear from you. Ciao for now.
Bye bye. Ciao ciao.